Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 8th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And all you have to do is show up and I will be here live. But Cancer, let's see what is going on for you here this week. So Cancer, and you have two cards at the end there, so I like it, Cancer. But let's see here. Cancer, you start off with the Deer Spirit, which says bring a gentle touch here in your first row. And so this is a card of gentleness and being gentle, of course, Cancer. But it's also a card of abundance as well. So I feel like, and you have other cards of abundance showing up in this row. In a lot of ways, I feel like you are probably working towards something that is abundant, or you are working towards abundance. Again, we're going to clarify at the end with the Lenormand here, but it does look like you could be trying to do something here that will increase your security in general in life. So this could be financial security, but of course it could be other types of security as well. Any type of security. Could be in relationships as well, pretty much anything. But I feel like you're kind of like working hard this week, or maybe putting in the work, and I feel like that will create more abundance. So in this first row here, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you see some sort of obstacle that you have to overcome with this row here. And I feel like you see the amount of work that you're going to have to do to get something great with this Ace of Pentacles here. So again, I like that. I feel like this is very good. The Eight of Swords is definitely a card of self-imposed restriction. So it says, like, don't restrict yourself. It is a card of needing to set yourself free. And it is a card of, like, needing to move away from a prison that you could be keeping yourself trapped in. What I would say here is I would just do the work with the Knight of Pentacles. I know that's not a very good answer, but I feel like for some of you, if you're working towards something like a business, a job, a project, something like that, I feel like doing the work will lead to the most success. For others, I'm getting like a very specific message here, Cancer, that I feel like some of you are having to be gentle with a person in your life who maybe is holding on to you here with this Eight of Swords. So I feel like that's where the gentle touch message is coming in here, is it's like maybe you're having to be gentle with a person who's having like a hard time letting you go, or maybe they can't let you go or something like that. That's what's like popping into my head. So I feel like some of you are just working away from that. Other than that, this is a very positive financial reading is what I would say to you, Cancer. So I definitely like to see that. I feel like you're working, even if we take this diagonal here, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom. It's like you are working towards financial security, like I said. So I like to see that. Going this way as well, you have that Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups as well. So it's almost like, I feel like saying someone is trying to work up the nerve to approach you as well. So that's not going to be true for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like if you have an admirer or if you have someone you're interested in, this reading here, it just looks like something where it's like someone is trying to work up the nerve to move towards you. Next, in your next row here, you have the Protection card. Again, I really get the word security on this card. I feel like you are protected, but I feel like you're trying to work towards security here in your life. Now, this could be financial security for a lot of you, but it could be other types of security as well. It could be, work security, job security. It could be relationship security. And I feel like you are kind of protected at this time. You have the Ten of Swords here, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. This could definitely be a change in direction, basically, Cancer. This could be a breakup. As they say, rejection is God's protection. And, again, it's interesting how this top row is. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups. It's kind of like maybe you thought you had something great in a relationship. Maybe there's a breakup, and it's like, but maybe it's leading you to your true knight in shining armor, whatever that Knight of Cups, this Knight of Cups could be. So I do feel like this could be like a water sign coming in for you in love. But I do feel like this could be kind of rejection or some sort of change in direction. But again, I feel like it's God's protection with that Protection card right at the top. The Ten of Swords is definitely a difficult ending. Ten of Swords is something that needs to come to an end as well. It represents something that is dead, done, over with. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're having to move away from something. Seven of Pentacles is also a card of moving on. Normally on the Seven of Pentacles here, normally it's a guy, he's got like one pentacle under his arm, and he's got the 6 pentacles behind him, and he's walking away. And it kind of represents the fact that he is walking away from something that where it's like there has been growth, but maybe it's been delayed growth. Even the Ace of Swords can represent like surgery or cutting out. So some of you could be experiencing a cutting out, or you could have cut someone out recently. For others, I feel like this is some sort of victory for you here as well. Again, this row is weird. This could be one of those situations where it's like a blessing in disguise is what's popping into my head. So it's like maybe you're having some sort of blessing in disguise situation here. Next, in your last row, you have the exchange gifts card, simply a card of exchanging gifts, but really this card can represent exchanging the gift of anything. You know, it could be maybe you have some advice that you could give to the world. Maybe you could put it on YouTube, right? It could be any type of gift, but I feel like you have some sort of gift that you could be sharing at this time. Could be with a person, could be with the world, and you know, I would get that gift out there. It feels weird because, you know, that is a card of exchanging gifts, but I feel like you're the one that's giving a gift. So, but it's not like, you know, this doesn't have to be like a present. You know, like I said, this could be, you know, you sharing something, you giving nice words to a person, pretty much anything. In this row here, you have the Knight of Cups here, the Three of Swords. You have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles as well. For some of you, this could be like wanting to be single, for sure, with that Nine of Pentacles. So I do feel like for some of you, maybe you want to be single. Maybe you're heartbroken because of a breakup in the past. Even though, again, I feel like this is moving you towards a knight in shining armor type of relationship. For others, I feel like this could be you needing to see a way to have some sort of dream with that Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups can represent a dream, it represents our dream life or a fantasy life or something that we could manifest in our lives. But, you know, the Five of Cups says, like, you could be focusing on the spilt milk here. It's like you're not focusing on all the potential that you have with the Two Cups standing behind you. So I feel like for some of you, there's something coming in that has a lot of potential. I'm even getting the word potential here for you, Cancer. But Cancer, let's shuffle it up and let's see what we have to clarify. Between the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, you have the Six of Diamonds. Love this card, amazing. Six of Diamonds is a card of luck, and it's also a card called the Clover, so it's like a four-leaf clover. It just represents good luck coming in for you here. It is a card of imposter syndrome, feeling like you're not good enough to have something. You know, I always tell the story that if you were, imagine, Cancer, if you were a four-leaf clover, and if you were, you know, most four-leaf clovers grow with three-leaf clovers, right? So it's like all the other little clovers don't think you're that special, because maybe they think you're weird or something like that, right? So it's a card of imposter syndrome, a card of feeling like you don't have something good to share here with the world in this row. But I feel like you need to get out there. It's a card of great success. Next, between the Eight of Swords here and this Seven of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Diamonds. This is called the Birds. If you can read playing cards as tarot, and again, basically the same card, but this card is more about messages and trusting your messages. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition here, Cancer. Next, between this Knight of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords, you have the Lady or the Woman. This is the Ace of Spades. This can represent a difficult woman or a difficult person in your life. So I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a difficult person. Again, I don't attach gender to my cards. You know, here's the thing about Lenormand cards is they are meant to be more specific, but again, it's a general reading. So, you know, to me, it could be any gender whatsoever here that you could be dealing with. And I do feel like this could just be someone that you're dealing with, basically. Could be someone difficult. What I would say is, if you're dealing with a difficult person, this looks like justice to me because of that Ace of Swords. So, love it. Next, between the Ten of Swords here and the Knight of Cups, you have the Mice. This is the Seven of Clubs in the playing card reading system. And this card just represents slow progress. So it's like maybe some of you, I mean, this is pretty simple. You know, to me, this is like taking some time to heal here, Cancer, in love. It's like maybe you're taking some time to heal or get over a past relationship. Maybe you're taking some time to heal from the relationship. But it's like you're moving forward, but you're moving forward slowly there with that card. Next, between the Seven of Pentacles here and the Three of Swords, you have the Eight of Clubs. This card is called the Mountain. This card can represent difficulties and challenges or overcoming obstacles. It's funny that I said that at the beginning of the reading. It's like there's something great coming in for you, but it's like maybe there's some sort of obstacle that you have to overcome with this Mountain card. The Mountain, you know, I call this card the Road Less Traveled because to me it's more of a card of doing something that has never been done before, or doing something that you have never done before and finding a lot of success because you do it. And finally, between the Ace of Swords here, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Bear. Love it. This card is called, this is the Ten of Clubs in the playing card reading system. And this is a card of, it can represent overbearing energy, kind of like the Ten of Wands. You know, it can represent kind of too much pressure or problems or something in your life. But it is a card of success. And to me, it is a card of teaching as well. So a lot of you could be learning a lot of life lessons at this time here, Cancer. But I want to pull an outcome and just see what comes up for you here. Yeah, love it. Amazing. You have the Queen of Diamonds and you have the Rider. This is the Nine of Hearts in the playing card reading system, and this is called the Crossroads. So I feel like some of you are having a choice at this time, whether to stay in something from the past or to move on to something new. I feel like you're going to pick the new path here in your life, which is like the message I always get for you, Cancer. But I feel like this is actually a very positive reading. I feel like it's moving in the right direction. Maybe some of you are feeling a little bit sad here in the middle and with this Three of Swords about like some sort of separation, and it could be a breakup as well. But it's like you're moving towards a true love here with that Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles is almost like someone who's too cautious, someone who's too careful. So it's like maybe you were dealing with someone in the past who just wouldn't commit, or maybe they were being too cautious or too careful. But I feel like you're moving away from that energy. So I love this, Cancer. So thank you for watching, Cancer. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy your week.